Hello, everyone. I'm sorry. Hello, everybody.
How you doing?
I'm sorry, I slipped there. I don't know what happened. I must have gotten stage fright.
It must have been the beer cat.
Yes. How are all you people out there? It's the Jimm
And Dave.
Beer Review.
Dave, what's on tap for this beer review?
We have Mikkeller Better Half. It's an American IPA from Copenhagen.
Mikkeller, that's right. Better half.
Wait a minute. We have an American IPA from Copenhagen.
Well, I guess that's kind of like people in this country making a Belgian triple. We're not in Belgium, but hey, they can do whatever they want. Now, I can tell you very much, I got this at a beer swap at a friend's house.
I'm being swamped by pussycats.
And this was not cheap. This was $60 a case. So I didn't
for cans, people.
For cans. I was kind of raising my eyebrows, and I thought,
I
don't know.
A case for $5 back in the day when National Bohemian.
Yeah.
Cans.
Well, Dave, what do we know about this beer? Other than my cat looks blue on the video.
The blue tint.
Yeah. It's trouble having a TV on in the foreground.
It's from Denmark.
Denmark. Brewed
by Mikkeller APS in Denmark. It styles American IPA with 6.8 ABV, which is alcohol by volume. So it's a little more than an average kind of beer.
I can't set foot in Denmark.
Why not?
Well, that's private between me and the Danes.
Okay then. I have no idea what he's talking about. He must have put that finger in the dike.
I think that's Holland. But there was a flood in Holland. Two dikes went out. No, actually, I was doing Skipper from the Penguins of Madagascar.
Yeah.
That was an obscure reference.
I can't find anything on anything else but Beer Advocate.
You do what you can. Let's see if there's anything on the can.
People give it an 84 out of 100.
Oh, that's pretty good. Well, it better be for this price. It says, brewed and canned by Sly Fox Brewing Company, Pottstown, Pennsylvania, for Mikkeller. So it's actually somewhat local.
Brewed in Pottstown from a place that's in Denmark that is an American IPA.
Distributed by our friends at Shelton Brothers in Belchertown, Maryland. Belchertown. Well, that sounds lovely. Okay, and they obviously spent at least $50 going to an art school to find somebody to do their can for them. Oh, brother.
Oh, my God. You know, I could do better than that, I think.
Well, that's what everybody says when they can't do anything. No offense. What's along the bottom here?
Fence. Taken.
I see a hop, and there's like some... Oh, those are hands. There's supposed to be hands on the bottom. That's really weird. There's supposed to be footprints or somebody's sleeves. That's weird. All right. Well, hey. It got a good rating from another website. What really counts is the Jimm and Dave beer review. And that's what I always say sometimes. So we're doing the small ones here because we didn't want this to get lost in our usual mugs. All right. Well, getting some nice head right off the bat there, especially for Dave.
You have to wait.
Well, they can't see it, buddy. Your thing's in the way. There you go.
That's what she said.
Hey, well, mine's at least a finger. Oops, sorry, I should be doing this finger. That's not nice. Don't want to give our viewers
three fingers.
You know, somebody commented on one of our more recent beer reviews lately that said, that guy on the right is wasted.
You're the guy on the right, right?
No, we're upstairs in the kitchen.
Oh, so I was the guy on the right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, the right for the camera was left to me.
I was wasted?
No, you were fine. I had the right back. I was like, no, he's like that all the time.
Okay.
I thought that was hysterical. I was just like, no, we're doing these first thing in the night, not later in the night. We try to get them all done so we can relax the rest of the day
and watch our TV shows.
Yeah, we used to space it out, but then I did like some people saying, boy, you guys look hammered. It's just like, well, okay.
Well, because we are.
Well, probably. Well, on the way to being hammered.
Anyway.
I don't like being hammered per se. Drunk is an unfortunate consequence. It's not a destination for me. So, Dave, what do you think about the color?
It's a destination for me. It's reddish, amberish.
Yeah. Yeah, caramel-esque amber. Yep. Definitely a cream-colored off-white body.
Right.
It's got a crackling sort of sound to it.
Snap, crackle, pop.
Yep.
No Rice Krispies. So.
Ooh, it smells like a American IPA.
Yeah.
More East Coast style than West Coast, I would say.
Strong.
Well, no, I take that back. Maybe it's more West Coast style.
It's very strong.
It definitely has some resiny notes.
It's always like that.
No, I mean, seriously, I don't know. It's not quite pine, not quite lemon.
Lucky.
Not super citrusy, but but it does have that kind of pine intensity to it. We're keeping awake for the beer review, buddy?
No.
Hi! We're so excited to be here!
I was just thinking. No, he's always like
You
that.
are! Hooray! That's a nice change
He's
of
always
pace.
like that.
Well, no, you were just like, this is something, and blah blah blah. And you look up, you had your eyes half closed, and you're just like,
That's me, man. I had a stroke when I was 7 months old. I'm a little slow. Okay, lucky
Stroke.
me. I give up hope. Okay, remember I
Yeah.
used to see those people. I was in it. All right, so yeah, put
Right.
that in your mug.
yeah. And the Easter seals were just
People.
like,
I had the little bracelet on my legs, fell down the stairs, said, make
And
fun
they
of
were-
that, people.
yeah, they're all like, run, Forrest, run.
And I fell down.
And then, unlike the other kid who just ran out of his gear, he was just like,
fell down, man, on cement. It hurt. Now, laugh about that, people.
I am. Just a thought. That's
Yeah,
all right. No,
right.
wait a minute. You didn't.
I did. I said it's got off with strong smell. I can't.
But can you get some adjectives in
My
there?
nose is not the greatest today.
Looks okay to me. All right, fine. What really matters is,
To have a good time and have a good laugh. No less.
well, yes, but I meant the taste.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm a little lost today. I don't know what's going on.
Like, haven't had any beer yet.
I know. No, I had two.
Dave
beers
gets more.
already.
What? He's supposed to wait for me.
I was drinking. I had a couple beers left at my house. I had to finish up.
Oh yeah, well, you couldn't leave and drive over here before you drink.
It's only 2 beers.
So much for our disclaimer at the end. Don't drink and drive. But if you got 2 in the fridge before you leave, kill them. Because you don't want to go home and have any.
I'm a big guy. I'm 250 some pounds. It just soaks right into me.
Yeah, so that means you can just ignore common sense. And just,
That's it. Like, some people can do that. Some
yes,
people can't.
absolutely.
No, I
All
only had
right.
one beer.
Now,
One beer
do we
this
toast?
morning,
I
too.
think we have to start over.
Yeah, we
Cheers.
shouldn't just too long, people. Like under 10
Exactly. We're
minutes.
already at 7:37. Wow, that is bitter. That is a bitter beer. Maybe we should have just done 1 can. I will tell you this: if this is $60 a case for the price, I would not buy it. I can tell you that just after 1 sip.
Wait a minute, didn't you buy it?
I did, but it was part of a beer trading party at this guy's house, where everyone gets like something in the $35 to $60 range, and then everyone just goes and swaps. And it's nice because that way you can try beer. You don't have to go buy a whole case of something. You can just make your own variety
Some guy's
case.
basement, dark, dingy basement, right?
Well, it was actually on the deck, but
Okay. Dark, dingy basement.
yes.
Yes.
Ironically, it was a nice deck. Very, very resiny. It just a very strong pine taste. I didn't get so much pine in the smell, but definitely very
Like a
resiny.
pine cone.
Yeah. Did you say what the IBUs were? Because this has got to be at least
It doesn't say.
105.
It's got at least over 100, but
Yeah, it tastes like 105, maybe even 120. Man, no idea, but this is the bitterest beer I think I've ever had.
nope, I've had worse.
Oh, maybe it's not.
That licorice beer is pretty damn bitter.
Hmm.
And I said, damn, people.
Well, otherwise, what do you think of the mouth feel?
I want to get it out of my mouth as soon as possible.
Yeah, I mean, when you take the sip, it's like, oh, hey, there's some flavor here, and that's nice. But as soon as you start swallowing, that bitterness hits you, and the bitterness stays with you on the back end. The aftertaste.
It says here, the better half. The better half probably left this part and somewhere else.
So this for you is not the better half. This is
This
the
is
bitter half.
Bitter half.
Right.
That's what I thought it said at first. Sometimes my eyes play tricks on me.
I know, like that one time we reviewed Omission, and we were reading off of the Mission.
one.
Yeah. Gotta redo that one of these days.
Mm.
But actually, I think I've sampled
That's
all
because that's a gluten-free beer,
Well, they have a whole line of beers, and I think I may not even bother with the sampler pack because I've tried, I think, all of them as samples at different beer locations. I was just like, well, yeah, I don't know if this is the gluten-free beer for me. Any of them, quite frankly, even the one that's not technically.
Well, I will drink the rest of this, but I'm going to give it a 5.
Yeah, this is.
I give it a 5.
I think if you're a person
Way too bitter for me.
who likes bitter beers, you will love this.
Why would people want to have a bitter beer?
Well, you know, you watch some of those English TV shows, and you're like, hey, my mates are going to go down and have a bitter. Or is that Australia? I get my accents mixed up.
I think that's Australia. But
Oh, that's all right. I'm down under. Crikey. Me and my mates are going to go down and have a bitter. And we're going to throw some shrimps on the Barbie doll. Well, I don't know why people think that's so delicious. I'd just rather than be on the barbecue.
That's, it's a can too, people. Come on.
Yeah. I want to buy this beer.
I buy canned beer. I buy a canned beer.
I buy a canned beer. But don't take a
selfie.
selfie with it because the bear will hunt you down and kill it.
But that's just because I don't have a lot of money. Especially after buying this stuff.
Well, I don't have to buy this, that's for sure. But yeah, it's smooth. It's I mean, it goes down nicely, except for the bitterness.
No,
But you know, I think if this kind of beer would be fine. I'm not digging the bitterness myself. A 5 is probably very fair, but somehow I remember I did a review of.
It doesn't stick around. The bitterness doesn't stick around too long, people. So it's not that bad.
Well, a couple minutes, I think. I did a review. Excuse me, a Google chat room, whatever it's called, hangout, and we were talking about Old English 800 malt liquor.
I saw a whole case of that at the distributor today in cans.
Was it like $10?
No, it was like 30
Really?
for 4 6-packs.
Wow. It's usually
$1 a beer.
Mm.
It was,
you can buy the 2
the 40 ounce with $1.85.
You can buy a huge bottle like this for like
yeah,
$1.25.
it's a liter. That's a liter, right?
Yeah.
A liter or something like that.
So I don't know. I thought it would have been cheaper than that. That's weird. But I think I rated that a 5. And despite the taste, I think this maybe deserves better than I'll have to say 5.5. Maybe even a 6. But I don't know if I like it that much to give it a 6. So I'll say 5.5. So 5 from Dave. On a scale of 1 to 10. My 10 being like a mirror pond from Deschutes.
Yes. And mine is Big Butte from Deschutes.
Yep.
Right?
We really like that Deschutes. That was good stuff.
That's good stuff.
And hence we're referencing it.
Yep. And I have another 10, but that's Guinness.
Now this isn't so bad. I'm pouring it out. You notice I'm drinking it. I'm going to finish it.
Did you drink the whole can already?
No.
Oh, see, this is everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we have 5.5 definitely. So, all right, there you go. The Jimm and Dave beer review doing Mikkeller's Better Half. Such
Just
as
fast forward to the good parts, people. There is good parts.
Sometimes. So, please drink responsibly. Pregnant women should not consume alcohol at all. If you're under 21, don't drink unless you're
Make
in the armed
comments
services.
if you think our videos are too long.
Oh well, we already know they're too long.
And we don't get to the point as fast as we'd like. Just remember, people, though, there's this little space bar on your computer or your handheld device that you can fast forward or go
Absolutely.
back.
But if you see us laughing as you're fast forwarding, stop because we probably actually did say something funny.
Yes.
And that's about it.
Yes.
So remember, drink some good beer.
And have a good laugh. Or 2.
Or 3.
Or 3.
Keep waving, Dave.